Hello, Libra. Happy full moon Monday. It is moon day and it is a full moon today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new here, I'm OMG, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Let's get into your reading. I'm going to be going into your 12 houses today. We are going to be doing a standard reading. If you're interested in booking a standard personal reading, this is what the reading looks like. It's an 18 card spread. We go into your 12 houses and you get a general reading at the end. It is like a sweet deal. If you're interested in it, make sure you check out the description bar down below. And also, you can check out with Affirm at sacredlibra.com, also Klarna, and also Afterpay. So you can book now and pay later. If you're interested in any readings from me, just make sure you go to sacredlibra.com. All right, let's get into this reading, Libra. Happy full moon Monday. It is Aries full moon. This is a dynamic, like today, I'm going to get into the astrology, but today marks some big stuff. Big stuff. I'm going to get into the astrology later, though. Today is a great day. A dynamic moon day. All right, so let's see. It's a super moon. Oh, we got that Aries energy in your first house coming out. All right, we got some sugar honey iced tea in the second, third, and fourth houses. We're gonna see what's happening here. We got some sugar honey iced tea here. All right, let's see. We got some transformations. I see 555 in your reading. Transformations, change. Something could be uncomfortable, but this would be a change that's happened. Change is afoot. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balance. This is also about you prioritizing. This is also about you finding balance with the things that work and play. It's about you going with the flow, learning how to juggle, okay? The major arcana that we have is the Emperor here. So this is about control, masculine energy, fiery energy, confidence. It is that Aries energy. So you could be feeling this moon energy like strictly, like really direct here. So in the first house, we have the Emperor. The first house is of self and appearances and first impressions and things like that. And the like dynamic, the energy of the first house is given Emperor energy. This is what it's trying to get you to see. In ways, how could you make something all about you? Like the Emperor is the man in charge. There will be no empire if it wasn't for the Emperor. There's a need for you to stand in something to understand there would be no blank if it wasn't for you. You make something an empire. If the Emperor wasn't there in the empire, they would have to call it something else. But because you're there, it's called something. Let's say a home. You could be a mother in a home. If the mother's not there, the home's going to have to be called something else. It's like you make the whole environment. You make the whole foundation. Without you, it'll be called something else. That's what this first house is trying to get you to see. Trying to get you to see your power. Trying to get you to see how dynamic you are. Trying to get you to honor yourself that way. That's the energy of this first house. Okay? I'm also getting like somebody has a strong appearance or somebody is leaving a strong first impression on a person. You could be leaving a strong first impression on somebody where they're like, okay, how you're looking, how you're coming into this house is that you're coming into this house coming from something that didn't serve you. So you're coming into this state of power And realize in order for you to even come into this state of power, you will have to leave something behind that does not serve you emotionally. So that is that energy of the Eight of Cups. That is your energy that you're coming in. You're leaving, you're coming into, stepping into this Emperor energy, but you're also leaving behind something that doesn't necessarily serve you. This could be people, places, or things. And Spirit wants to remind you that you're strong. You have this inner strength about you. Yeah, you can be in transition, which I did see a lot of fives here. So you can be in transition, but there's this energy of you having this inner strength that's taking you somewhere. Also, this inner confidence. Also, a lot of fiery energy. Your passions can fuel you right now. Your passions can literally be like your identity. Like you may say, I'm an artist, I'm a writer, I'm a singer. That type of energy. It's just that energy of you kind of leaving something behind that no longer serves you, and taking up space in a big place. You're taking a major position in your life. This is also giving a lot of main character energy. Okay, so big energy is happening in your first house. All right, second house, the house of money, work, and daily routines. You got the Seven of Swords here. There is some type of repeat offender in this house. This is repeated offenses that's happening in money, work, and daily routine. Something keeps on happening that's not right, that's not supposed to. Someone keeps on getting the codes to something. There's a person who you keep on letting, have your wallet or have your cards and things like that. And there's repeated things that's happening in this house that's putting you in the short end of the stick. At this point, it's not the other person. At this point, it is you making a choice to give trust to a person. This could also be in a daily routine. You can be giving a person the responsibility to take you to and from work, but this person has poor time management. Hence, you're always late for work. So at this point in time, there's this house is kind of showcasing you on where the repeated offenses are. All right, let's see where you are, how you're showing up to this house. Let's see how you're showing up to this house. How you're showing up to this house as the Nine of Cups. You're happy. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, I'm getting like there's this energy where you couldn't see where the repeated offense was. And like I do, I'm getting like somebody is an artist and you're just happy to create, okay? But you couldn't see where the repeated offenses were. You couldn't see that you could have been giving a person way more responsibility than they needed. And you didn't notice that. You could not see that. So now you can see it. Now you are going to be showing something in work and money or in daily routines where you keep on making some type of problem, mistake, where there's a repeated offense that's happening, where you keep getting the short end of the stick based off of some type of poor choices. You're happy to see this because you feel like you can use this as a muse in which you can create. You can make a story. You can have some content. You can tell somebody. It's like there's the energy. I'm also getting like you find something funny. And it's almost getting like silly me, or I can't believe I was doing that. And I'm getting like you're going to be talking about this or you're going to be creating it. Either way, you're a great person to, right now you're at a great space where you can take in constructive criticism. You can be corrected right now. You can take in this constructive. Your ego is not so bruised. Again, you're in this energy of that Emperor energy where you're very, very confident. So you can somebody can come and say, hey, you messed up here, or you did this here. And you could be like, oh, okay. Your ego is not going to be so bruised. But I'm getting like you're so happy to see or happy to finally be shown something because now you can stop it. But this is going to go into like content. This is going to go into like content, or you're going to be talking about something. I'm also getting like you're so happy that you can get the band rolling. I'm also hearing that something could be a quick fix. So this is an easy fix. All right. In your third house, the house of the mind, social activities, siblings, even co-workers and things like that, you have the Five of Swords. Now here again, this is also showing you in places where you've been misled, even lied to in a sense. So this could be a sibling lying to you. This could also be your own mind lying to you. This can also be a coworker or someone lying to you. It is kind of like exposing all of that energy, showing you the things that was hidden from you, or showing you that this is a place of hidden information, or somebody could be being sneaky, or just an outright lie. The things that's going on behind your back. Okay? And we got the Page of Swords, and this is news to you. How you're coming up in here, you're like, okay, I didn't know, but I know now, and I want to know more. So this is this energy of you kind of exposing something when it comes to your mind, the way that you're thinking. Or this could be in some type of social activity, a social setting, maybe acquaintances, maybe also family and closer relationships like that. You didn't know this, and you're like, tell me more. So I'm getting like there's this energy of you being intrigued. There's a lot that you've been missing out on. There's a lot that you did not know. There's a lot of lies. You see all of this baggage, all of that. This house is about to lay it on you. Okay? The third house energy is about to lay it on you. There's so much that you didn't know. There's so much that you weren't paying attention to. Or so much that was done behind your back. You're about to figure out a whole lot that was done behind your back. You do have the Five of Pentacles in your fourth house, which is the house of home, family, roots, and emotions. And again, this is this energy of where you could be feeling like you're left out in the cold, where you're feeling like you're left out. So I'm getting like the theme here. Somebody is left out in like some type of family, close friends. Somebody is left out of something. And you're about to figure out why you've been left out. What's been happening behind your back? What's been going on? I'm also getting like you're going to use something as some type of content or something like that. Let's see how you're showing up here. Also, this could be something that you lack. This could also be showing you something that like some type of family or something is lacking. The truth. Secrets. You're showing up in a place where there's lacking something, is lacking truth. That's probably why you're showing up there, because you have the truth. You're showing up as the King of Swords. The King of Swords knows the truth. Is the truth walking. There's this energy of you missing a blessing in disguise, though. You got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm also getting like you could have been distracted by things, but now you're no longer distracted. Yeah, you could have been distracted. Now you've waken up to the Five of Pentacles. You were distracted by something. Now you're up. Yeah, now. Yeah, it's like wake up now. Something needs your attention now. There's a lie that's happening. There's something that's going on. Something that's happening. It needs your attention right away. But you have the truth, or you're about to get the truth. Okay, so you're about to get some type of answers on what's been going on while you were asleep. I don't know where your attention was, but it damn sure wasn't here. That's probably why you had the repeat offender with money, work, daily routines. You had the Five of Swords and like siblings and things like that. And then you got the Five of Pentacles and family and roots, emotions. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. But in your fifth house of romance, love, creativity, and play, we have the King of Cups energy. So this is this energy of support. There's some support when it comes to love. Also when it comes to your creations, and when it comes to you actually playing and you having a ball in life, you having fun. Spirit is definitely going to support you with having some type of fun. And then also in romance, there could also be a Scorpio or a Libra that's significant when it comes to romance. Doesn't have to be. There could also be a person who's very, very supportive, who has deep feelings for you here in this house. Somebody could be waiting for you in this house. All right. I'm also getting, we have the Queen of Swords energy. There's this energy of you knowing your worth. There's a person who could be waiting for you to have fun with them, waiting for you to love them, waiting to create with you. There's a person here that's waiting for you in this house. And you're coming up as the Queen of Swords as yourself. I'm also getting like you're coming up as you have a list of things that you want to do. So some of you guys, if you want to manifest with this fifth house of Leo, being the center of attention, or this is a place where you're going to shine here, shining in love, where a person is going to allow you to shine, or in love and creativity, you need to make a to-do list of what do you want to do? Because you're coming here with a list of things that you want to do. And there is some type of person there's a relationship here. So I'm getting like there could be a new relationship. There's a person who wants to do all the things that you want to do. So there's a need for you to know what you want to do, because there's a list. Like the Queen of Swords has a whole list of what they want to do. And this person is like, okay, let's go and do them. So you need to know what it is that you want to do with this person to manifest, and almost expect that to happen. But get the list started now. In the sixth house is the house of health, fitness, work habits. You have the Four of Cups. Now, I always say this when I'm working with this deck, the tinsel deck, because in every other tarot deck, the person in the Four of Cups, they are focused on the 3 cups instead of the 1 cup that's coming from the universe. The 3 cups represent the things that you don't want. The cup from the universe represents the prayer. Like when you don't want something, you're like, God, please fix this. Or I just wish. It represents the prayer and the wish. And rarely in this deck, this person is focused on the blessing, focused on the wish, focused on the prayer. So instead of the things that they don't want. So this is amazing. This house could be telling you to focus on the things that you do want versus what you don't want. This house could be confirming that you are focused on the things that you do want instead of what you don't want. So there is a blessing, an answered prayer, and you're focused on it. You're not going to let this thing pass you by when it comes to health, fitness, and work habits. Your focus here. Wow, you're coming in here like the Ace of Pentacles. This definitely has a lot to do with work habits, possibly health and fitness too. It's a pentacle energy, and you're focused on it. You're coming in like complete opportunity. You can only see the opportunity. You can't see anything other than opportunity. That's probably why you have a good head on your shoulders here with work, because you see things as opportunities. So I'm getting like somebody's perception has completely changed. And instead of seeing things like, oh, this is what's happening to me, you're like, this is happening for me. Somebody is like, I have content to create. I have a book. I have a topic. I have something to talk about with my friends. I have something to go to my therapist and talk. Like you're looking at something that's like an opportunity to create, an opportunity to be better. You see opportunities in all things. And we talked about this week being a week full of windfalls and opportunities. So this is right on brand for Monday, right? It's just this energy of there's an answered prayer here. And you're looking at this answered prayer. You're in this energy of the Ace of Pentacles where you have the opportunity to create. We have the star at the bottom of the deck, which represents wish fulfillment. So this is this energy of you getting something that you've always wanted when it comes to health, fitness, and your work habits. Possibly the pentacle, it could possibly be your work habits. You could be finally getting the recognition that you've always deserved. And these things that's coming up, because these are where the 5s were. These things that's coming up, it was here to kind of distract you, but you're not distracted from the blessing at hand, which is amazing. Okay, in the 7th house, which is Libra's house of relationships, marriage, and contracts, you have the 7 of Wands here. Now, the 7 of Wands reminds me of poker. Play your cards right. Don't let anybody see you sweat. Don't let anybody see your emotions. Chess, not checkers. Don't let a person see your next move. That's what I'm getting here. So it's something about like, when it comes to your relationships, marriage, and contracts, it's something about you being like inconspicuous, or something about you being like beneath the surface. I'm also getting real like high priestess vibes. I'm also getting like there could be some type of relationship that's beneath the surface that hits you off guard. There could be some type of marriage or contract or something that comes into your life and hits you off guard. It's the things that you don't see coming. When you think about the chess move, the reason why you ain't telling them your moves or you got a poker face because you want to hit them off guard. You don't want them to know. So this could also be this energy of a relationship or a marriage or a contract that could be hitting you off guard here. So in this energy, it'll be teaching you to be ready so you don't have to get ready, so you don't have to stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. We got the King of Pentacles here. How you're coming up in this energy as the King of Pentacles, there could also be something going on with the King of Pentacles, just as well as it could be something going on in your 4th house with an Aquarius, or in your 5th house with a Scorpio or a Libra. There's this energy of you being ready. There's this energy of you having the money or you having the means, you having the contacts, you knowing the people, you having the work ethic. It's like you, the King of Pentacles is ready. Yeah, we got this energy of the 10 of Pentacles. It's like you having the money or you having the means or the work ethics. You have the knowledge to kind of create something. There's a person who's going to want to come to you, pay you for your knowledge here. And I'm getting like this is going to be a wealthy contract. Or there's a person who wants to be with you because they want to learn more about you. But I'm feeling like this could be more like for money-wise. There's this energy of a person wanting to pay you because you have there's something about the knowledge that you have is going to bring in a lot of money. It brings in like it's a great idea. It's going to bring in so much money. So somebody wants to work with you. This is like almost like $1 million idea. Okay. You can definitely be getting $1 million idea. In the 8th house of merging, sex, intimacy, and shared finances, we do have the 7 of Pentacles. This is telling you places where you need to plant seeds and nurture. So this is the energy of this house is nurturing. The energy of this house is also returns on your investment. The energy of this house is also you kind of like being the star of something. So you could be in partnership with the person, but somebody is playing it back and you're supposed to be the face of it. If that makes sense. How you're showing up here. Yeah, you're in this energy where there is a relationship here. But there's this energy of you starring the show. So if you have a shared business with a person, you may be the face of the business and the person behind, they know how to work cameras and audio. So y'all work together and there's a contract. Like I said, there is some type of contract that a person wants to do, wants to get in business with you and they want you to be the face or you're supposed to be the face. You're merging with somebody so you can be the star of something. Or so you could be merging with a person because they're going to make you a star of something. Okay, again, like I said, somebody could have some really, really good information that a person wants to pay for. We have the magician. Again, this is this energy of you being able to manipulate things in your physical world in order for you to get the things that you want. So there's a lot of magic that's happening in the 8th house. Usually in the 8th house, that's where a lot of magic happens. But there's this energy of you being able to manipulate things in order to get what you want. So you could be kind of manifesting a contract or manifesting fame, manifesting being the face of something, manifesting being the star of the show, the star in the room, and you actually get it. All right. The 9th house energy is the 4 of Wands. The 9th house is of travel, wisdom, higher education, and spirit. The 4 of Wands is creating like this house or this invitation. I'm guessing like this is an opportunity for you to travel, an opportunity for you to learn, an opportunity for you to grow. This is the house of expansion and you are given the opportunity to expand. Now, this could be happening on a broader stage where it's like you could be expanding in life. We do have this energy of a person going into fame. We do have this energy of somebody being paid well for the things that they do know. Out of the blue, we do have this energy of you having this amazing opportunity coming to you of prayer being answered. This could also have you can have the opportunity to travel abroad somewhere so you can learn something. All of this is coming like is giving you this energy to expand. And this is like, you're open. You are happy. Whatever this energy is, this ticket, this is what I'm looking at, this ticket to expand. This could also be you going into a community where you're being with like-minded people, and you're able to connect with different people. We do have the Ten of Cups. It usually represents a family. Some of you guys could be finding a new community, a new home, a new group of supporters and things like that. And you are so happy to be around these people, and you're going to expand your own consciousness. For some of you guys, you could be traveling and it's going to feel like your home. This is going to, you probably start calling this, okay, whatever place, country, state, whatever, you probably start calling that your second home, because it's going to feel like this homey energy. And you're so excited. You're so open. It's also to explore something or to go somewhere will be the ultimate happiness. And we have this energy of the High Priestess. Again, there's so much that you already know, but there's so much more that you want to learn. And then also there's this energy of something happening spiritually where you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly why you're being linked to a certain community. You know exactly why you're being called to a certain country, a state, or just a specific place. You know exactly why, even though if you can't put it in words, you know something is happening that's bigger than you. We got the King of Swords coming out again, okay? King of Swords coming out in your 10th house of career, long-term goals, and reputations. Okay. There's this energy of this also happening in your 4th house, the King of Swords. This is how you're coming up. And you're coming up as this person who knows some type of truth, or who knows why you've been left out in the cold. And then the King of Swords comes back again in your 10th house, and this has a lot to do with your career. And something could have a lot to do with your career, your reputation, as to why you are being left out, and because what your long-term goals may look like, that can have something to do with that. This could also be a person who is waiting for you with something in your career, long-term goals, reputation house. Just let's see how you're coming up. How you're showing up here at this house. You're showing up here with some type of problem. There's some type of drama here. There's some type of chaos here. So there is, again, these are all the 5s that are here. Well, we have 4 5s. I think we're missing the 5 of Cups, if I'm not mistaken. But we have all of the 5s. And there's something that's so uncomfortable about this energy here in this career. Something you've been left out on. There's something you've been left out on when it comes to career, long-term goals, and reputations. That's also linked to some family roots, home, something like that. So some type of secrets. You know the truth, and I'm getting a bit of like anger. We also have this energy of the Queen of Cups. I'm also getting like there could be some type of conflict on what it is that you're feeling. This could be an inner conflict that you could be having right now when it comes to career, long-term goals, and reputations. But I do have this energy of there's a person that's waiting there in that house, and there's a person there that you're like willing to fight. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands energy. There is this energy of drama. Or you could be dramatically showing up. But yeah, we have this energy of the 4 of Pentacles. It's like there's a part of you that's trying to protect something. But there's this energy of a new beginning. The change is going to feel uncomfortable here. And you may even pull up a fight with this change that's happening, even in career, long-term goals, or reputation. This is an outgrowing moment. This is a death moment. This could also be an ego death type of moment. This needs to happen. Whatever truth that this person has, or whatever truth that something is trying to get you to see here, you could be fighting this. It's because of some type of old way of thinking that's keeping you stuck. So you're going to have to grow out of that, unlearn a thing. You're going to have to unlearn something in order for you to kind of get it, or let go of something, release something. And this could be, you could be releasing anger, releasing some type of conflict, releasing some type of fight, releasing competition. And this could also have a lot to do with like this self energy. You can have a lot of inner conflicts that you could be fighting, and you are, it's spirit right now is kind of forcing you to rip it out, because all of these fives are happening. Change is happening whether you want it to or not. It's just this energy of you being forced to release a lot of things. And you may put up a fight. You've been open for everything else, but it's like you may put up a little fight here. There's a lot of stuff that you hold near and dear to you. A lot of things, a lot of stuff that you feel like has made roots in your personality, in your identity. And this is the place where it's telling you, no, it's not. That's not it. In your 11th house, we have the 10 of Wands. The 11th house is groups, friends, wishes, and the future. We got the 10 of Wands. There's something that's going to be a bit hard. There's a bit of a struggle here. There's a bit of a struggle here with this 10 of Wands here. You could be struggling with something. I'm also getting like completion. Yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're coming in here as the 10 of Pentacles. You're coming in this energy as like wealthy, wisdom, ultimate happiness. It was a struggle though. In order to kind of get some wish, or in order to finish something, whether it was with a group, whether it was with some friends, or whether it was some wishes or some work that you had to do, it was hard work. And now it's finally over, and now you can kind of taste the fruits of your labor. Okay. Also with this, it's like a beautiful surprise. So I'm getting like this is a wish that comes true. It's a beautiful surprise or wish. I'm also getting like there's a challenging time that's over. All right. So in your 12th house, what's hidden, endings, also how you bring things from the spiritual world into the physical world. It's a little bit of drama. And where do you have this drama here? You have it here in the house of career. So there's something that's coming from your spiritual realm that's coming down into the physical realm that has a lot to do with your career, your long-term goals, and your reputation. Also, the Ace of Pentacles came up in your 6th house, which is work habits and things like that. So something that you have been desiring from your career is coming down into the physical realm. And this is going to come down a bit dramatically. So I'm getting like this is a dramatic entrance. It comes, whatever this desire comes in, it comes in with a dramatic entrance. Also, there could be a lot of conflicts, fighting, just to show that this is coming in. All right. We got the 9 of Wands. You're coming in this thing like you're not going to give up, but it's draining. Yeah, this is a conflict here. This is something comes in with a little bit of drama, a lot of drama added to it. But this has a lot to do with a new pathway that's coming into your life. So there's a pathway that comes in, and it's coming in dramatically. So this is a desire. When it lands, when it comes from the spiritual realm into the physical realm, it has to come, it has to make a dramatic entrance. There's something that's very, very dramatic about whatever it is that what you are manifesting. It needs to have a dramatic entrance. It needs the drama. It needs the fire. It may even need like fire. Maybe you could be working with fire here. But this has a lot to do with a pathway. There's an adventure that's awaiting you, and you know it. That's why you're not giving up. Even though you feel drained and you're tired of the drama, but something in your soul tells you that this is the path that you need to go. Like this is where you're supposed to be. Okay. Whew. Let me take a sip, y'all. And we're going to get into this general energy. it's a general read. We're going into self, love, money, what's coming to you, people coming towards you, and the advice on the reading. Again, if you want to book a reading like this is called the standard personal reading. So go ahead and check down below. Also, you can check out with Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna on sacredlibra.com. So you can book now and pay later. All right, your self energy here. This is a time for you to get a lot of your perks. This is a time for you to shine. This is a time for you to be in the spotlight, for you to get recognition for the things that you've been working on, for you to get your flowers. This is what you're soaking up right here. And with this energy of the first house, the Emperor energy, it wouldn't be a show if it wasn't for you. It wouldn't be an empire if you wasn't there. This is also what people are noticing. How you make something, how you make an environment. It wouldn't be a home if you wasn't there. It wouldn't be, and that there's a need for you to see yourself as that. You to see yourself as so important, and everybody else is going to see you as so important. So there's something that you literally create. It couldn't be that without you. And I'm getting like you could possibly be receiving your flowers for that thing, whatever that thing is. All right, so we got the dog, true friends. Maybe this is something that your friends are telling you. Friends could be noticing this about you. Friends could definitely be giving you your flowers here. We also have extreme measures, make everything more intense. I'm getting like, yeah, and happiness looks good on you. There's something extreme that's happening. There's something that's extreme and intense about this level of recognition. Maybe it's fame. It's like extreme. Again, we have something that's happening dramatically in your life. There's a dramatic effect that's happening. All right. We do have the energy of the Three of Swords. There's a need for you to heal. There's this energy of you going into the spotlight, but there's also this energy of you kind of releasing the things that don't serve you. You healing certain things. There's also a need for you to acknowledge your hurt. I'm also getting like there could be people around you that are going to acknowledge your hurt. In your self energy, there's a need for you to soak up all of this love. You could be getting extreme love right now, and this could be the medicine you need to heal certain parts of you. Some of you guys, you need to be loved. You need to be held. You need a lot of like just love, okay? And this is going to make you very, very happy. All right. Especially, I'm getting like this could be a time where your children could be extra like lovey-dovey and want to hug and want to this, like you need it. So take them. Take the hugs. All right. We got the Nine of Wands in love. Nine of Wands came out somewhere else. Oh, it came out in the dramatically. Something's happening dramatically in the 12th house. There could be something happening dramatically in love, but again, there's this energy of you feeling drained, you feeling weak, you feeling like you want to give up on love, but you're not going to give up on love. There's also this energy of you feeling a bit guarded here. Again, there's a person who's waiting for you when it comes to love, and there's a need for you to have a list or be ready. What do you want to do with this person? What are your plans for this person? And I'm getting like there's a need for you to manifest it. And maybe that is what you're manifesting down that comes completely like dramatically, because it needs a dramatic entrance. All right. We have the birds. Some of you guys have been getting beat down by the things that people have been saying about you and your love life. You are tired of hearing people speak dire misfortunes on you. You are tired of these fierce enemies when it comes to love. But you're not going to give up on it. We got pregnancy. Maybe there's a person who's saying something about a pregnancy or about a new beginning in love. We got a pocket full of money here. We got a very sexy night. Maybe you could be getting pregnant. There could be a new beginning, and there's people who are going to hate on it. And I feel like there's a need for you to change that energy and not become so affected by the opinions of other people. Unfortunately, everybody has one. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment that's happening in your love life. Judgment about a pregnancy, judgment about a new relationship, judgment about rekindling an old relationship. There's a lot of judgment that's happening. You're receiving a lot of judgment, and this could be making you a bit weak, weighing on you a bit heavy. There's just a need for you to kind of, I guess, toughen up. Like, you're not going to stop. Like, it's like you may be drained, but you're not going to be like, okay, I don't want love no more. Like, no. So there's a need for you to kind of like let them people talk. There's a rebirth that's happening in your life. And it's happening now. All right. We got the Ace of Pentacles and money, which you do have this Ace of Pentacles here in the 6th house. So that is some type of work habits is going to bring you a lot of recognition. So shout out to you. What do you have in your 2nd house? Well, you got this energy of repeat offenders, and you're happy to create. You're going to turn something into cold, hard cash. Like, it could be ideas. It could be pain. You're going to turn it into money. Okay? That's the Ace of Pentacles. Ultimate recognition. Also financial abundance coming towards you. And we got the flames. We got protection here. Protection coming. Somebody is being very vulgar. Ooh. Somebody is being very vulgar to you. But you got protection. Somebody is being very vulgar, and they're upset because they're tasting their own medicine. Somebody could be trying to take that out on you, or maybe they have some real vulgar words that they want to say, but you're protected from them. And we have the 4 of Wands. Again, with this energy of a lot of people waiting for you. Invitations, new spaces, new places. You're happy to go into this new environment. This could be new jobs, new opportunities. You could be traveling somewhere. It's just this energy where you're able to expand. Like I said, somebody could be paying you lots of money to gain your knowledge, and then bringing you in places where you get to gain more knowledge. I'm also getting like you're supposed to be in like a spiritual field, or you a teacher or something. But there's a lot of people who are waiting for you, waiting to celebrate you. So you're being invited in. I'm also getting like a award ceremony or something like that. Yeah, there's a person who's watching this who could be so upset, but Spirit is protecting you from their words. What's coming towards you, I'm getting blast from the past. There's a blast from the past. This could be a person, or this could be some type of experience, a nostalgic experience that's coming. But there's a blast from the past. This could also be some new ideas that's coming to you, because the Page of Swords is the light bulb. So there could be some type of new ideas, golden ideas that's coming towards you. All right. Yeah, we got this, the eye. Somebody's taking great interest in you. Somebody has their eye on you. We also have this house. And we have the clover of good tidings here coming out. There's a blast from the past who has their eye on you. This could also predict marriage here with the person. Make time for you. Got the blessing bag here. Pregnancy. Somebody could be getting pregnant soon. You got a pregnancy coming. I'm also getting a hater too with this pregnancy energy. Like somebody could be having a baby or something like that with this person from the past. Like I said, there's a person there that's waiting for you. All right. Oh, we got the Devil card energy, and we do have the Fool. There's a person that doesn't want you to fall in love, or there's a person who doesn't want you to... Somebody wants control over you, but you're free. They don't want you to experience some type of new... They don't want you to create a new experience. That's possibly what that pregnancy is. So they're trying to keep you stuck in some type of drama. Somebody's trying to keep you stuck in some type of drama because they know if you're stuck in the drama, then you won't have time to create something new. You'll be busy fighting. People coming towards you. There's a person who's focused on you, who's dedicated to you, somebody who could be loyal. Got the 8 of Pentacles. They got their eye on you. Yeah, we got the stork and the ship. This person could have moved recently, or you could be moving. This person could be wanting to do business with you. They have like a good character. They could also be very, very loyal. They can have real like loyal energy surrounding them. This could also be somebody who you meet in a different environment. You may be traveling somewhere and you may meet this person in a different environment here. We got monitor your health. Hint at the seductive pleasures that await them. Yeah, there's a love offer that's coming towards you. Somebody who's always had their eye on you. There's need for you to monitor your health. Maybe something happens that day. Maybe you're not feeling too good, allergies or something like that. But definitely monitor it. Advice on the reading, we do have the 8 of Wands. Things are about to start happening really, really fast. And a lot of things happening at once. A lot of things moving at once. Also, you may be packing your bags. You may be leaving soon. Going somewhere. We got an adventure awaits you. So you may be moving or traveling. There's need for you to have a bag packed. You want to manifest this energy. Pack a bag. Bring your suitcases up from the basement. Okay. We do have this energy of the wine, which represents good energy, celebrations, cheerfulness. We got good health as well. We got live, have fun, go wild. It looks like you could be going on some type of trip. Extreme sexual chemistry. We got yes, yes, yes. There's this energy of you talking with a person and something flowing very, very well. The 8 of Wands is passion, fire. Sparks are flying. Sparks are flying. Things are about to move fast because the sparks are flying. And we got the 3 of Cups. There's a lot of people who are watching you, and there's a lot of people who are intrigued by you. This is going to make a lot of things move very, very fast in your life, possibly over the next couple of days to weeks. All right, we got the sun energy. We got you in the spotlight, and things are about to start moving fast. Remember, there's a dramatic entrance of a desire. A desire needs to enter dramatically, so it may happen very, very dramatically. All right, I'm gonna leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.